on, guys, and welcome back to another video. I have my phone here because we're talking about Harry Potter Wizards Unite. I love this game. I've been playing it all day really, or since it launched, which it launched today, June 20th. It wasn't supposed to launch till tomorrow, the day you'll be seeing this video, which is strange. Anyway, I just want to talk about this because just like Pokemon Go, which allowed you to be a real-world Pokemon trainer, this allows me to finally be a wizard, and I love the Harry Potter movies so much. I didn't read the books. Don't hate on me for that. It's not that I don't like the books. I'm just not much of a reader. I can not find myself to sit down and enjoy a book long enough to get through it. Anyway, one thing I've been saving here is once you get to level 6, you can select your profession, which is like selecting your team in Pokemon Go. I saved off selecting my profession so that I could do it in my video. Let's do this. So, the professions are Auror, Magizoologist, and Professor. The differences between those are Aurors are led by Harry Potter. They're better at combat. They focus playstyle, combat. Focus, reducing foes' power and stamina, deal extra damage against dark foes or dark forces, take extra damage from beasts. Yes, you can combat in this game, which is what you might have gotten from that, but I don't know how combat works fully, as I've only exposed to it from wild encounters, which is just not... I don't have a full understanding of everything about this game. I'm only level 6, I've only been playing it for less than 12 hours. Magizoologists are led by Hagrid. Their playstyle is support, focus on healing and team healing, deal extra damage against beasts, take extra damage from curiosities, I believe. And then there's Professors, which is led by Professor McGonagall. That's awesome. Playstyle, balanced, focus, healing teammates, reducing a foe's stamina, and increasing teammates' defense. Okay, that would equal to the balanced playstyle. They probably don't do everything super great, but they do it good, and they do most of it. Like Hagrid, Magizoologist, healing and team healing. Professors can do both, according to this, can do like the healing and the reducing foes' stamina, increasing stuff, while also helping your teammates. It's just, like, that's interesting. Anyway, I am not sure which one to choose. I'm stuck between Auror and Professor. Auror and Professor. Because on one hand, I like the idea of being combat focused, but on the other hand, I like the idea of being a professor. I like it. They're also the symbols for these guys are color-coded. Red for Auror, blue for Magizoologist, purple for Professor. Which is interesting that Professor would be purple, because when I originally started playing Pokemon Go, I said, I'm going to join the purple team, which I thought was Mystic, until I eventually realized Mystic was blue. Yeah. So, yeah. I think you may change your profession at any time. I did not notice that. It's written at the top under choose a profession. I don't want to change it though. I want this to be the one I stick with. I'm not great at combat, and I hate it. I just don't do it. I prefer to wander and explore. Mostly knowledge. You know, I think I'm better suited for Professor as my profession. I am Professor McGonagall. I am pleased you decided to become a professor. Now I must warn you, this isn't easy work, but if you apply yourself, you just might find you can do things you never thought possible. Your profession training will consist of learning individual lessons apparent to your vocation. As you learn lessons, your skills and capabilities will improve. Lessons. Principles of professionship? Okay. Interesting. I will have to explore Magizoologist or... those are... I can switch to those if I wanted to. No, I'm going to stick as Professor. So it looks like I can level stuff up. Okay, so in the game, you'll do tasks and things, and you'll find scrolls. It looks like I can use the scrolls to upgrade. Ideal exchange. Headmistress McGonagall welcomes you by sharing letters between famed magical Arithmetician? Yes. I'll add... I cannot even pronounce that. And Albus Dumbledore. And I clicked out of it. The immersive reading increases the amount of damage you can inflict in combat against impaired foes. Upgrade? I've already collected a ton of these, so I could upgrade a few things if I wanted to. Situational understanding. Wow, okay, I'm going to look into this later, but yeah, I chose my profession. On your and there it is, listed as my profession, professor. I like the way this looks. Here's this. This is a look at the card, or your ministry ID card. This is mine. I chose a cool look. That's like, I like the profile, way they handled profile photos in this game. Because I took a photo outside near a bush in my house, and it used AR to overlay Newt Scamander's outfit from Fantastic Beasts on me. Which I think I look awesome with, especially with kind of my longer, messier hair, curly, like, whatever. I like that. House Gryffindor, oh, another thing. About your profile, so there's enough selection in Wand, when you register your Wand. Look at this. Look at all the selections. I just ended up doing the one that I got from... No, wrong wood. I have ebony wood. Register. Mine is an ebony wood Phoenix core, hard flexibility at 14.5 inches. I like my wand. It's the one I got from Pottermore, which I like that I can do that. I also have Gryffindor as my house. That's again from Pottermore. Anyway, a lot of the core stuff in this game is very similar to Pokemon Go. We have quests. You walk around, you'll find stuff spawned around you have to combat or do whatever with. Where gyms and Pokestops are in Pokemon Go, you have inns and I think temples is what they were called. I'm not sure. I haven't encountered any of those yet. I've only encountered inns, which when you kind of spin them, you don't really spin them. You cast a spell. It's like an arc. It feels like spinning a Pokestop in Pokemon Go. So again, very similar aspects, just heavily overlaid with Harry Potter-esque elements, along with a few things being changed to fit the Harry Potter theme. Like, I can brew potions. Anyway, the event in this game is called the Calamity. It's memories, objects, people, they're displaced, definitely in space, but throughout time, I'm unsure. The big issue is that this runs the risk of the Muggles finding out about the Wizarding World, which is definitely bad. That could have who knows how many consequences. So our job on the, what is it called? Statue of Secrecy, that's right. Task Force is to find these, what are they called? I forget what they're called. I need to start memorizing this. Confoundables, and to return them to their proper place, which happens after we simply click on one when it shows up. I have to cast this spell, so let me cast this spell. Watch what happens. I'm hoping it fails. It didn't fail, dang it. Well, that's what happens if it succeeds. It could be a number of things that you could end up happening. This one happened to be pixies. So once you find them, you go through this whole screen. Place image. And then you'll go to the registry where you have to place images. And that registers that you've found this one and you've registered or whatever, you fixed it. And you just have to do that. And it's really fun because it has, again, it feels like it has the exploration and some of the simplistic elements I liked from Pokemon Go, but it has those Harry Potter elements. I love the fact that I can put my phone out, I can do that, and like I can cast spells. It's fun. I'm loving this game. Now, at first glance, I kind of thought this looks like a cheap knockoff game someone else would have made, not Niantic. But the more I look at it, the more I got used to the look. I don't really like the way some of the icons look. They don't have like this nice, simple feel that I got used to with Pokemon Go. They're kind of, I don't know, bubbly in a sense. They're not really material-like. It doesn't matter. But anyway, all in all, I think Wizards Unite is really, really fun. This casting spells is so much fun. Finding these confoundables, dealing with this calamity, trying to return them to their proper place, casting spells, it's all so much fun. And it has that same exploration element that I love from Pokemon Go. I might make some more videos about this in the future, especially if my local Pokemon Go community, they might, I don't know what's going on with the community aspect in this right now, which actually is another thing I want to talk about. I don't know how community focused this game is going to be. I know that's a big thing for Niantic. Catching another Calamity. Or not Calamity, Confoundable. Calamity is the disaster that's happening. But there's definitely a story element to this game, actually. We have to figure out what happened and what caused the calamity. They think it's someone out that tried to get revenge on the Ministry right now, I think. But as I progressed, I'll unlock and discover more about the story and what's going on. Yeah. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you guys, if you're playing it, are enjoying it too. I hope you enjoyed this video in some capacity. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and peace out.